Guys, welcome back everyone. I'm OddTuber and the whole Clash of Clans community and all of us Clasher buddies have been super excited and have been waiting for the huge May 2017 COC update which arrived just yesterday. And so if you haven't yet updated your COC app, go update it right after completing this video. So people, many rumors and speculations have been going on and on for the last few months, and many were right, from the night mode to the new troops and also from the versus battle mode to the all new base. So if I have been able to keep you on this page till now, please do hit that like button, as your support will only let me get you newer and cooler videos. So guys, before this I have also made a few more interesting and useful videos on this which you might like, and you will find them on the upper right corner of the video screen that you are watching, or you can also visit my channel. So in this episode I am going to introduce you to every minute details of the new update, and I have divided the discussion into a few parts to make it more systematic. Now the first part is the overview. So guys, in the first part I am going to say that the icon and the loading screen has changed, and while the icon has a dazzling navy blue background behind the barbarian, which I think denotes the magical new abilities of the troops, and the loading screen shows the night mode. A few mainstream icons and functions have also changed along with a few windows. For example, the shop icon is changed totally, and also the My Clan window is changed. There are now two sections. One is the home village and other is the builder base section, where you can see each player's separate profiles for the two bases. And also now you do not have to tap every single mine or collector for collecting the resources. Just tap on any one of them and your work is done. So guys, one more important thing is that you cannot upgrade your builder hall without building all the buildings that come under that builder hall level, and this is an awesome measure against the rushers. The second topic is the boat itself, and so when you first update your app, you get to build the boat for free, and 3 lady citizens come from your town hall, board the boat and set sail for the new village, and you reach it at night and meet the master builder there. And I'm not going into the story now, you will find it in the Supercell's video, whose URL is available in the description. And the third part is the new base. Well, as you arrive at your new port of your new base, it's called the builder base, and the building equivalent to the town hall in our regular home village is the builder hall, where the master builder lives. Well, the new base is very interesting and has a very old Lost Land type feeling, which I really love. And there is this broken clock tower thing which when rebuilt will make things go at a much faster rate in your village. It says the clock tower makes things happen much faster in your village. They collect resources, train, research and build faster. And then there is this broken battle machine which is actually the hero in this base. It says this massive machine broke attempting to hoist the realm's biggest hammer. With some repairs it could be taken into battle. So guys, just imagine a huge builder, a robotic builder with a big hammer in his arms, rushing towards the enemy villages, crushing them down along with our armies, and that would be really amazing. And then we have this broken gem mine, which means we don't have to worry about the gems ever again. And it says the gem mines access a rare deposit of this highly valuable resource. Mining gems is a slow and hard work. How slow and how hard it is to get these gems, I will be coming to know when I build my own gem mine. And then there is this old barbarian statue which can be rebuilt, and it is a decoration, and the statue is really very interesting. And as for another new obstacle, there is these grooves with a few gold coins scattered under them. I wonder if we will be getting a prize in gold for removing those. And next comes the resources section of the shop, and as far as this one goes, there are only gold mines, storages and elixir collectors. Well guys, this is to be noted, there is no dark elixir drill or dark elixir storage, which means there are only 3 resources in this builder base, that is gold, elixir and our very precious gems. Next comes the decorations section of the shop. Now this is very interesting, people. Like most hacked servers, now you can plant your own trees wherever you want to, and I guess we will be also getting gems for removing those. That's very nice. And you can build the stone paths, you can build bonfires, you can place targets, and particularly the Archer Queen statue is very nice. Now coming to the one of the most important aspects of this update, that is the army. So when you visit the army section of your shop, you see only army camp, builder barracks and star laboratory. Now guys, the star laboratory is very unique. It is already there when you first reach your builder base, and it has a huge telescope coming out of its roof, like a space telescope, and it not only improves hit points and damage of your troops, but it also improves their housing space and unlocks special abilities. And its secrets, it says, lies in the heavens. That is, the star laboratory searches the heavens for secrets to unlock a troop's full potential, improve your troop hit points, damage and housing space, in addition to special troop abilities. So people, what I actually mean by these special abilities, I'm going to discuss it shortly. And then comes the army camp. I fear you cannot upgrade your army camp at all, and that is why the troops get housing space improvement when they level up in the laboratory. Alright, and another aspect of this new army camp is that you can train only one type of troop per army camp, and just before battle you can swap your troops as and when required, which I'll be showing you shortly. Now coming to the troops. So guys, this is very important, that is, all the Clash of Clans troops for the builder base are either new or are very well modified versions of the previous troops. Now I am going into them one by one. So guys, first comes the Raged Barbarian, and I have a level 4 Raged Barbarian, and as the name suggests, this barbarian's special ability is Rage. Speed and damage are increased for the first 4 seconds, and as you can see, he takes an axe to the war and not his sword, and perhaps that is why he is so much angry. And next comes the Sneaky Archer, and I have level 3 Sneaky Archer. She is wearing a cloak which denotes her special ability, which is called Cloak itself, and it is invisible to defenses for the first 3 seconds. And guys, another thing is that her appearance has changed much, and she now takes a modified X-bow rather than a normal bow and arrow. And then comes the legendary giants, but this one is called Boxer Giant, and the giants have dumped their jackets, and it is heavy-handed and built like an ox. These giants have been practicing their haymaker punch, and he has like these boxing gloves on his hands. And his special ability I am going to show you. A special ability is Power Punch, and it is first attack deals 250% damage. And then comes the Beta Minion. Alright guys, this is the greener and glowing version of our previous minions, and its specialty is that this minion attacks the targets from a distance, which will come in handy for war. Next we have the Bomber. Alright, with an appetite for destruction and high quality special effects, bombers blow up anything inside with bonus damage to walls. So guys, what it means is that basically the bomber is a modified wall breaker who does not sit on his bombs but throws them at his targets, and that will really help. Then comes our cutest, prettiest and most lovely troop ever, that is the Baby Dragon. And cute, snuggly and prone to fire-spitting tantrums, rampant destruction has never been so adorable. Then we have the most unexpected troop like ever, and it is the Cannon Cart. You can see a cannon is on 4 wheels and it goes on attacking the opponent villages, and I am eager to see when it is unlocked in my village how this thing works, and it surely is going to be really awesome. The next 3 troops are coming soon and are not yet available. So guys, I want you to tell me in the comment section below what are their special abilities going to be. Now comes the Night Witch, and her sister is the regular witch, and this one, as it looks, brings to this realm sneaky bat type animals, and she fearlessly summons flocks of flying creatures, and unlike her sister, leaves the grass in pristine conditions. Next is the Dropship. and it is, as you can really see, it is the modified version of the balloons. And the skeletons now do not throw bombs at their targets, but the skeletons themselves jump with swords in their hands and take on the enemy, and this is going to be really very good to see in war. So guys, now I introduce to you one of the most powerful troops of Clash of Clans history, the Super P.E.K.K.A. And as you can see, she is now blue in color with thunder covering her sword, and I cannot wait to see how much powerful she has become. And do tell me what you think is going to be her special ability in the comment section. And unstable energy radiates from this powerful suit of dark armor waiting to be unleashed. So guys, now I move on to the brand new defense section, which is pretty much awesome. So we have the regular walls cannons, but the new double cannon is awesome. It has double cannons, and each cannon has dual shot, which means double shot of treble, and it is really awesome, and it shoots like a machine gun, which you will be seeing when I attack opponent village. Next is the Archer Tower. It is also modified. Now you can choose two modes. That is, one is the long range mode with slower attacks, and another one is short range mode with very fast attack. Next is the new push trap, and it's pretty handy and cool, and it just pushes the troops that are attacking your village to a farther place, and you can plan coordinated defenses against that. Next is our very favorite Hidden Tesla, which is part trap and part defense, and it is really awesome with its zapping electricity attacks. Next are the firecrackers, and these are actually the alternatives for air defenses, and they literally fire rockets at their enemy. Next, the crusher. Now I have high expectations from this new defense. It is called the crusher, and I have not been able to put it up on my base as of yet. And it is a huge stone mounted on a spring, and this thing hits the ground units. It's like an automated ground hammer. And there is our favorite spring trap, the buddy thing, and as you all know, it just springs the enemies out of the scene. Then there is the mine. Now it is a modified version of the bombs, and you can choose between air and ground targets, and that is really better than the regular bombs. And one new and very amazing new defense is the guard post, and this one houses troops to aid in defense. Now people, every one of us might have thought sometime or the other that why are the troops that we train are not able to defend our bases, and to tell you the truth, the CC troops just didn't help. So this is very great. And next is the air bomb. This thing is good when it comes to balloons and minions, but luckily there are no dragons here. Yoo-hoo! And the Mega Mine is the giant ball reincarnated, and it is a high dose of deadly fireworks. Choose between air and ground. The multi-mortar. Now this thing has really left me totally spellbound, and it is great. You imagine those big round balls falling on your troops with more accuracy and damage. The roaster is coming soon, and I cannot wait to see what it does, while the function of the giant cannon and the Mega Tesla are pretty much predictable. So guys, comment what you all think is the roaster gonna do, and this thing really looks badass. And now I move on to the versus battle mode, and is the last topic but not the least. Alright, the loot procedure could have been a bit better. Now you can just tell me how Supercell can improve on this one in the comment section. So now training troops is camp wise. You train only one type of troops for each camp, like I just told you before, and just before battle you may swap the troops for each camp, and I will be showing you how. Now here I have two army camps. I train barbarians in one and giants in the other, and when I battle, I may swap the giant cards with the barbarians as and when required. And the battle is more of a live one. You attack, your opponent attacks, and the better attack wins. There is no bad stealing of resources, and you do not lose any resources in war. Now, when you win 3 battles, you get a 3-win bonus, but the loot process is not so good. You get loots out of battles only when the 3-win bonus is available, and when it is not there, you battle to get only trophies. But the matchmaking process is as of now very well done. You get bases which you can easily take down, and the battle is more of an equal one. But guys, there is one problem: you can search for your opponents only once and once only. So make sure to build a strong army before you battle. And as of now, there are no war modes in this phase, so storing up on the resources is a bit tough. So that is all the new stuff of the May 2017 update of Clash of Clans, and you do hit that like button and show me your hearty support by subscribing to my channel. And I am now targeting 50 subscribers, and only you, my audience, can help me with that. So stay tuned, go clashing. That's all, thank you.